everyone. I'm going to use the same colors as the previous video, but this time I'm going to use alcohol 70% to thin them out. So this is my orange one, and then I'm adding a little bit of alcohol. And what we're going to be doing here is making our own acrylic inks. So I still think that the consistency here is a little thicker than I like. So I am going to add a little bit more of alcohol until I get the consistency I'm looking for. So here we go. And then the rest of them I'm going to mix them off camera just to save time. And there it is, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, it is ready. And I'll be right back. Okay, my white is ready in the same way as the previous one. Very, very thin, just enough to cover the canvas. This is an 8 by 10 canvas. And I am going to spread the paint off camera and to save some time. So this is how it looks. We're ready to start. And this is just paint and alcohol. So I start with my droppers, and you can see that it creates this kind of pattern. See? I want to thank Miriam from Miriam's Nature for sharing this technique. And I want you guys to see also that I'm spreading it. I'm starting in the middle, and I'm also trying to keep some distance in between the drops. And you'll see why a little later, okay? I used alcohol in metallics and it became gooey, so I will not recommend to use it with metallics. And I also tried the Walmart brand, and I didn't like how it turned out either. It was like groomy. And so this is this paint I am using Artist Loft. So as you can see, is way better. It does look like acrylic ink, and it is already reacting to the white. See, now the purple is like very much reacting to the white. Okay, now I'm just adding the yellow, and I wanted to show you guys how it looks with just paint and alcohol. Now I'm going to add a little bit of blue so that I'm creating a little bit of contrast between the yellow and purple and blue and orange, one of my favorite combinations. But nevertheless, as you can see there, I really wanted to show how the ingredients that we use really affect the design that we're trying to accomplish. So now what I'm going to do is, to this acrylic ink, I'm going to add water repellent. You can find these in like gas stations. So there it is. I'm just mixing them up, and I hope you saw the reaction it had in the white, the little bit that fell on the white. And some of you guys asked me, well, Patty, why don't we use the lubricant or silicone in the base? Well, that's why. You know, we don't need our base to look like that. We need our base to be smooth. And so now, as you can see, with the water repellent, it starts whitening up and it starts creating patterns like flowers. That's why I was telling you that it is good to put some distance in it, because otherwise we're just gonna have mush. Okay, so now I'm adding the water repellent to purple, and I will continue filling out my canvas, and I'll show you guys how it looks like once it is dry. In the meantime, if this video has helped you out in anything, in any way, please give it a like and subscribe for future videos. And I'll give you guys a tip, and then I'll show you how it looks like when it's dried. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have the inks that I had left. All of them have the water repellent and mixed with alcohol. I didn't do anything different. I'm just mixing them up in here because I want to see how they react in a pour. So I have a little tiny 4x4 ceramic tile in there from my previous other videos where I show the reaction between alcohol and nail polish remover. And this is one of the ceramics that I used. This happened to be the one that I tried the alcohol to thin out the paints. So I'm just gonna mix them up a little bit, and we're gonna see what kind of reaction we get when we do the pour. All right, so there we go, a little close up. I already see a reaction in the cup, so I'm not too worried about. So let's go, there we go. Okay, looks like we have mush. Maybe not. Oh, it's already stretching, and there's the cells, guys. All right, guys, this is a dry painting. As you can see, it has not been varnished yet. This is just dried, and you can see the designs. I really like this. Something that I love about this, guys, is it doesn't have all of that oil that we get when we use silicone or dimethicone, and it's totally dried. See, it's very nice, very neat, and no wastage of paint. And a lot of you ask me, what do I use to varnish it? And this is what I use. I use the Rust-Oleum 2X clear coat, and it says here that it's non-yellowing. So this is what I use. And so this is it, guys. If you have done something like this, if you have made alcohol inks, tell me in the comments below how you like using them. And if you like to come to visit us to our group, I would love to invite you. It's like walking into a virtual gallery. Right now it looks like this. It's called Acrylic Art Paintings group on Facebook, and it's not limited to fluid art. It's all about acrylics, very few rules. And we have a little art family there that is awesome. And as you can see there is some fluid art in there. Another, I think, fluid art that's a lion, and you know, it's all kinds of paintings. So we'll see you there. Till next time, keep painting.